Hello everyone, welcome to Weekly Current Affair Quiz. Let's start today's quiz. First question is, what is the primary focus of NASA's Artemis 3 mission? Exploring Mars, landing astronauts on the moon's south pole, building a space station, or orbiting Jupiter? The correct answer is option B, landing astronauts on the moon's south pole. NASA has identified 9 potential landing regions near the lunar south pole for the Artemis 3 mission, aiming for the first crewed landing on the moon in over 50 years. The lunar south pole has never been explored by a crewed mission, providing unique opportunities for scientific discoveries. Next question, the birth anniversary of which of the following leaders is presently celebrated as Rashtriya Ekta Divas or National Unity Day? Swami Vivekanand, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru or Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? The correct answer is option D, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is presently celebrated as Rashtriya Ekta Divas or National Unity Day to respect his monumental achievement of helping merge over 550 princely states into the Union of India. This day is celebrated on 31st October every year to honor the birth anniversary of India's first Home Minister. Next question, who conducted the Global Tree Assessment revealing the threat to global tree species? World Wildlife Fund, NASA, United Nations Environment Programme or International Union for Conservation of Nature? The correct answer is option D, International Union for Conservation of Nature. A groundbreaking scientific study has highlighted that nearly 38% of the world's tree species are at risk of extinction. The report released at the COP16 conference by the International Union for Conservation of Nature reveals a dire outlook for global biodiversity. Next question, which organizations have taken legal action to protect African penguin colonies? Greenpeace and WWF, Sandcorp and BirdLife South Africa, National Geographic and PETA or Global Conservation Fund? The correct answer is option B, Sandcorp and BirdLife South Africa. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, that is IUCN, has classified the African penguin as critically endangered, placing it on the verge of extinction in the wild. This status change marks the African penguin as the first among the world's 18 penguin species to reach this critical classification. Next question, recently scientists have detected a lost Mayan city using light detection and ranging, that is LIDAR, in the dense jungle of which of the following countries? Spain, Mexico, Brazil or Iran? The correct answer is option B, Mexico. Recently scientists have detected a lost Mayan city hidden for centuries in the dense Mexican jungle using LIDAR, that is light detection and ranging. LIDAR is a remote sensing technology that uses light in the form of a pulsed laser to measure ranges or variable distances of a sensor, usually mounted aboard an aircraft to Earth's surface. Next question, which of the following is not a characteristic of biosphere reserves? Conservation of plants and animals, promotion of human settlement without considering nature, balancing economic and social development with natural conservation, or establishment under the UNESCO Man and the Biosphere Program? The correct answer is option B, promotion of human settlement without considering nature. Biosphere reserves are protected areas meant for the conservation of plants and animals. In the year 2022, at the 41st session of UNESCO's General Conference, it was decided that 3rd November would be celebrated worldwide as the International Day for Biosphere Reserves. Next question, what is the name of world's first wooden satellite? Lignosat, Woodsat, Timber Orbit or Forest Sat? The correct answer is option A, Lignosat. Japan is set to launch the world's first wooden satellite named Lignosat. The satellite was developed by Kyoto University and Sumitomo Forestry. It will be launched atop a SpaceX rocket heading to the International Space Station. The launch marks an experiment to test the viability of wood as a sustainable material in space. Next question, what type of threats does Iron Beam target? Rockets, drones, cruise missiles, submarines, tanks, ships, satellites, space debris, asteroids or nuclear weapons, biological agents? The correct answer is option A, rockets, drones and cruise missiles. Israel heralded a new era in warfare this week after signing a multi-billion shekel deal for the laser-based missile defense system. The system known as Iron Beam is likely to become operational within the next year. Next question, where is ISRO's first analog mission taking place? Ladakh, Rajasthan, Kerala or Gujarat? The correct answer is option A, Ladakh. ISRO launched India's first analog mission in Ladakh to simulate interplanetary living conditions. The mission aims to understand challenges astronauts may face in space habitats. It is part of India's ambitions for human spaceflight, including the Gaganyaan program. Next question, what technology does the CWC use for high-resolution lake monitoring? Sentinel-1 SAR and Sentinel-2 imagery, GPS satellites, infrared thermography, or ground-penetrating radar? The correct answer is option A, Sentinel-1 SAR and Sentinel-2 imagery. A Central Water Commission, that is CWC report, revealed that Himalayan glacial lakes have expanded by 10.81% from 2011 to 2024. The area of these lakes grew from 5,33,401 hectares in 2011 to 5,91,108 hectares in 2024. Lakes in India experienced a 33.7% increase from 1,962 hectares in 2011 to 2,623 hectares in 2024. 67 lakes in India showed over 40% expansion, placing them in the high-risk category for glacial lake outburst floods. Next question, what technology does the plant use for waste incineration? Martin reverse grate firing technology, plasma arc technology, pyrolysis technology, or fluidized bed combustion? The correct answer is option A, Martin reverse grate firing technology. Recently, Union Home Minister inaugurated Gujarat's largest waste-to-energy plant in Ahmedabad. The plant, located at Pipluj, was inaugurated on the eve of Gujarati New Year. It is a public-private partnership project developed in collaboration with Jindal Urban Waste Management Limited. Next question, where did Saudi Arabia experience snowfall for the first time in recorded history? Riyadh, Al-Jaf, Makkah, or Jeddah? The correct answer is option B, Al-Jaf. Saudi Arabia's Al-Jaf region experienced snowfall for the first time in recorded history. The rare snowfall followed a period of heavy rains and hail, which began impacting the area. Significant precipitation transformed the arid desert landscape into a winter wonderland. Next question, which countries were selected as vice presidents from the Africa region? Ghana and Seychelles, Uganda and Somalia, Australia and UAE, or Greece and Norway? The correct answer is option A, Ghana and Seychelles. India has been re-elected as the president of the International Solar Alliance for the term 2024 to 2026, signifying its continued leadership in global solar energy initiatives. The announcement came during the 7th General Assembly of the ISA, where Union Minister of New and Renewable Energy emphasized India's consistent efforts in promoting solar energy worldwide. Next question, when was the Kalka-Shimla Railway added to the UNESCO World Heritage List? 2000, 2008, 2015, or 1995? The correct answer is option B, 2008. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister has urged the centre to consider running green hydrogen-powered trains on the Kalka-Shimla Heritage Railway. The proposal aims to transform the historic narrow gauge route, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, into a sustainable and eco-friendly transport system. Next question, where is the 15th edition of exercise Vajra Prahar being held? Umroi, Meghalaya, Orchid Combat Training Centre, Idaho, Rajasthan, or Fort Benning? The correct answer is option B, Orchid Combat Training Centre, Idaho. The 15th edition of exercise Vajra Prahar has started at the Orchid Combat Training Center in Idaho, USA. This special forces drill, which began on 2nd November, marks a significant collaboration between India and the United States. The opening ceremony featured cultural exchanges and a joint celebration of Deepavali, emphasizing camaraderie. Next question, how many people lacked electricity in 2021 as per the Sustainable Development Goals Report 2023? 500 million, 675 million, 1 billion, or 250 million? The correct answer is option B, 675 million. The High Court of Bombay is currently hearing a unique case regarding the removal of decorative lights from trees in Mumbai. Social activists and environmentalists opposed plans to excessively illuminate the 400-year-old Wadale Lake at Panvel, leading to a shift to dimmer lighting. Next question, when was hotspot first used in cricket? 2011 India-England Series, 2006-7 Ashes, 2019 World Cup, or 2023 Border Gavaskar Trophy? The correct answer is option B, 2006-7 Ashes. Rishabh Pant's dismissal during India's test match against New Zealand sparked debate about hotspot's absence in India. The third umpire couldn't conclusively overturn the on-field call due to limited technology. Anil Kumble mentioned that hotspot is not used because it involves military technology. Next question, what did the new UP rules for DGP's appointment bypass? Supreme Court judgment, Police Act 1861, UPSC panel requirement or Central Armed Police Forces? The correct answer is option C, UPSC panel requirement. The UP cabinet approved new rules to appoint the Director General of Police independently, bypassing the Union Public Service Commission. This move comes ahead of a Supreme Court hearing which had issued contempt notices to several states for appointing ad hoc DGPs. Next question, what is one main purpose of Pixel's Fireflies constellation? Space tourism, early crop disease detection, telecommunications, or internet connectivity? The correct answer is option B, early crop disease detection. Indian space tech company Pixel has unveiled Fireflies, a constellation of hyperspectral satellites aimed at monitoring Earth's environmental and agricultural conditions. Set to launch early next year, Fireflies promises global daily coverage with high-resolution imaging, assisting in climate action and sustainable resource management. Last question, what major factor worsens food insecurity according to the latest UN's FAO and WFP report? Economic sanctions, armed conflict, urban migration, or technological disruptions? The correct answer is option B, armed conflict. The UN's FAO and WFP report warns of worsening acute food insecurity in 22 places from November 2024 to May 2025. Countries like Sudan, Palestine, South Sudan, Haiti, and Mali are on the highest alert due to conflict and violence. Newly added hotspots include Kenya, Lesotho, Namibia, and Niger, highlighting escalating crises in several regions. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.